Are you looking for a scholarship to study at a Canadian university? Then this video is for you. Today I bring you my top 10 Canadian universities that offer automatic scholarships to new international students. Many popular and renowned universities in Canada offer entrance scholarship programs at the undergraduate and graduate levels. You don't need to apply separately for this scholarship. You will automatically be considered for the entrance scholarship once you obtain admission. Before we get into the details, if you have not subscribed to the channel, then please subscribe and help support the channel so that we can bring you more of such informative videos. Now let's get into the details. The first university on my list is Carlton University. I will provide the links to the universities, my top 10 universities with automatic scholarships in the description below. My first university is the Carleton University. The Carleton University, it says here that the Carleton University has one of the most generous scholarship and bursary programs in Canada. Last year, more than 13,500 scholarships and bursaries totaling over $27.7 million were awarded to undergraduate students. Let's take a look at the scholarships which are available to international students. So it says this is a new one here. 2025 President's Welcome Award for International Students. Value of $2,000 to $5,000 Canadian dollars. Unlimited number. International undergraduate students applying for September 2025 will be automatically considered for the President's Welcome Award for International Students, a value of $2,000 to $5,000 Canadian dollars, depending on their grades at the time of admission. This award is offered in addition to other entrance scholarships. Please note that this award is available only to international students entering directly from high school and paying international student fees. Then there is the second one here, which is International Students Award 2025. So the value is $10,000 Canadian, awarded to one recipient. Admitted international students who have accepted their offers of admission and paid their tuition deposit by May 15, 2025 will be automatically considered for our new award of $10,000. No additional application is required. Next on my list is the University of British Columbia. So it says here that the scholarships and awards for international students. UBC recognized the academic achievement of outstanding students from around the world by devoting more than $35 million annually to awards, scholarships, and other forms of financial support for international undergraduate students. So when we go further down this page, you will see the awards we have the merit-based awards. So as soon as you receive an offer of admission to UBC, you will automatically be considered for these merit-based awards. Consideration is based on your demonstrated academic achievement and your extracurricular involvement. So there is the International Major Entrance Scholarship. For the 2025-2026 academic year, the International Major Entrance Scholarship Awards will be valued at $10,000 to $20,000 a year. Eligibility: to be considered for the IMES, you must be new to UBC, entering directly from secondary school. Be an international student who will be studying at UBC on a Canadian study permit. Demonstrate exceptional academic achievement and intellectual promise, as well as impressive extracurricular and community involvement. Not to be nominated for a need and merit-based international scholar award. So you must apply to UBC by the admission deadline. It's very important. So you can You may take note of the deadline. The other scholarship is the Outstanding International Student Award. The Outstanding International Students Award is a one-time merit-based entrance scholarship awarded to qualified students when they are offered admission to UBC. Students selected for this scholarship show a strength academically and display involvement outside of the classroom. So for the 2025-2026 academic year, the OIS awards will be valued at $10,000 to $25,000. Eligibility: to be considered for an OIS award, you must be new to UBC, entering directly from the secondary school or post-secondary university or college, be an international student studying at UBC on a Canadian student permit or student visa, demonstrate outstanding academic achievement and strong extracurricular involvement, not to be nominated for a need and merit-based International Scholars Award, and you must apply to UBC by the admissions deadline. Let's take a look at how to apply for merit-based awards. If you apply to UBC by the admission deadlines, you will automatically be considered for the International Major Entrance Scholarship and the Outstanding International Student Award. So this is it. You don't need to have a separate application. Once you apply, you will be automatically be considered for the award. Then the other award they have is the UBC Okanagan International Welcome Award. So the UBC Okanagan International Welcome Award is a $5,000 award applied to international students' first year tuition at UBC. Okay, UBC Okanagan. Okay, all international students who apply to UBC with a UBC Okanagan degree listed as their first choice and who are accepted and enrolled at their UBC Okanagan First Choice program, they will receive this award. The $5,000 award is a credit toward tuition fees for your first year of full-time study at the Okanagan campus. Okay, so this is for UBC. Let's take a look at the admission deadlines. If you are preparing to apply to UBC, take note of this application deadline. So early October 2025, application opens for those. So it will open for the winter session. Okay, so online application opens for winter session September 2026 to April 2027, and summer session May to August 2026. So you click here and then you apply. And then from November 15, 2025, the scholarship and awards will be these are for the scholarship and awards. And then December they have scholarship and awards, and then December 2025. So this is all the days that you have to take into consideration. And then January 15, 2026 is also applications due deadline to apply for the winter session. Okay, so the winter session deadline, take note, September 2026 to April 2027. Deadline to apply to the summer session, May to August 20, unless you are visiting unclassified or access studies students. Next on my list is University of Regina. So when you come bottom here, it tells you how to apply. Okay, so the scholarships at the University of Regina, we have special entrance scholarship designated specifically for international undergraduates. Students, okay, so let me take it again. At the University of Regina, we have special entrance scholarships designed specifically for international undergraduate students, like our international students of distinction scholarships valued at $80,000. So, good news is that the number of scholarships international students can apply for increases after your first year at the University of Regina. So here are the entrance award scholarships. The International Entrance Scholarship, which is the first one, which is $3,000. All international students applying to an undergraduate degree program will be automatically considered. Students must have an admission average of at least 85%. Students receive their choice of either the 3,000 in tuition or housing credit. Then there is the second tier 1, which is the International Student of Distinction Scholarship tier 1. So the tier 1 is valued at $80,000, $20,000 for 4 years. Okay, all international students applying to an undergraduate degree program directly from high school will be automatically considered. International students selected for tier 1 will be awarded free on-campus housing and a meal plan. Students must have a minimum early conditional or overall final high school average of 90% converted to Canadian grading system. This award is renewable each year of a student's degree program as long as students continue to complete 30 credit hours per calendar year and maintain a minimum UGPA of 75% in their first year and 80% in their subsequent years. So that is for tier 1. Then they have the tier 2. So the tier 2 is $40,000 scholarship, $10,000 for the 4 years. All international students applying to undergraduate degree program directly from high school will be automatically considered. International students selected for tier 2 will be awarded free on-campus housing. Students must have a minimum early conditional or overall high school average of 85 to 89.99%. This award is renewable each year of a student's degree program as long as students continue to complete 30 credit hours per calendar year and maintain a minimum UGPA of 75% in their first year and 80% in their subsequent years. Then the last one, so there are 4 classes of scholar entrance awards here. The last one is a $20,000 scholarship and is for $10,000 for 2 years. All international students applying for the fall intake to an undergraduate diploma program directly from high school will be automatically considered. International students selected for the diploma category will be awarded free on-campus housing. So this scholarship is for your tuition and housing. Students must have a minimum early conditional or overall high school average of 90%. This award is renewable for 1 year as long as students complete 30 credit hours in a calendar year from the semester they begin. They begin and maintain a minimum UGPA of 80%. To be considered for the diploma category, students must apply for the fall intake and have their application submitted by April 30th. Next on my list is McGill University. So I'll just read this thing so that the video doesn't become too long. University of McGill entrance scholarship for future undergraduates. So they have the overall 1 year scholarship valued at 3,000 non-renewable and major entrance scholarship valued at $12,000 and $48,000. Okay. So there's a 3,000 to 12,000 per annum renewable for up to 4 years, provided criteria for renewal are met. Next on my list is the University of Toronto. So the University of Toronto, along its colleges, faculties, administer 5,700 admission awards that total nearly $36 million. So the admission requirements, there are a lot of scholarships available. There's the National Scholarship, there's the Lester B. Pearson International Scholarships, there's the U of T Mississauga Automatic Entrance Scholarship. This is the one that I'm talking about here. Next on my list is York University Scholarship Awards and Bursary for Incoming Students. So when you go down here, it talks about the scholarship Glidden International Excellence Scholarship worth over 40,000 scholarship, $10,000 for your 4 years scholarship, and a Young York International Scholarship of Distinction. Okay, then there is the Young York International Entrance Award, $5,000, and there's the Science Entrance Scholarship for International Students, which is worth $3,000. So this is, and then they have the York University Talent Entrance Scholarship worth $1,000. No award application is required. So once you apply to the university, you will automatically be considered for this scholarship. So this is for York University. The next university I have on my list is University of Waterloo. They have undergraduate program and their scholarship for international students, 20 scholarships valued at $10,000 each. So international student entrance scholarship. So take note of this. Next on my list is University of Alberta Graduate Entrance Scholarship. And then they also have University of Alberta. They also have the entrance scholarship as well for undergraduates. Okay, so University of Alberta, they have for undergraduate and they have for graduate. So once you apply for University of Alberta, you get entered into this scholarship. Next is the University of Calgary. So the University of Calgary awards $20,000 scholarship, but the number of awards is just for two people. All right, so it's not a lot of scholarships, but at least you may be the lucky one. Next on my list is University of Saskatchewan. So University of Saskatchewan offers a guaranteed entrance scholarship. So the values are this based on your average, right? 3,000, 2,000. So from $500 to 3,000 scholarships based on your average. Yes, so these are my schools. Carlton University, the University of British Columbia, University of Regina, McGill University, University of Toronto, York University, York University, University of Waterloo, University of Alberta, University of Calgary, University of Saskatchewan. So these are my top 10 universities in Canada for entrance scholarship. There's no separate application required for this. You must first apply for admission before the application deadline and receive an offer. Once you receive an offer, you will be automatically eligible for the entrance award. If you need help to apply to any of the schools, please let me know and let's see how we can help you. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. This is the captain. Adios.